day, my dear students. I am teacher Marian. Welcome to Science 9 Tutorials, where learning is made easy and fun.
Are you excited to know our topic for today? Look! Fascinating, right? But what happened? Do you have any idea of who's the culprit? Oops! What is that? A volcano. In today's lesson, we will be talking about volcano, the types of volcanoes, and the different volcanic eruptions. What is a volcano? Volcanoes are created when materials from inside the earth escapes the surface. The Earth's crust is made up of tectonic plates that shift and move. Volcanoes are often located at the fault line between these plates. You might heard about active and inactive volcano. According to Smithsonian Global Volcanism Program, active volcano can best described as one that's currently in a state of regular eruptions or there's record of eruption within the last 10,000 years, while inactive volcano hasn't had an eruption for more than 10,000 years and are also called dormant or sleeping volcanoes. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or known as PHIVOLCS, has this map which contains the list of active volcanoes, potentially active and inactive volcanoes. Legend are as follows. For active volcanoes, we have the red triangle. Potentially active volcano is white triangle. And for green dot, it's for inactive volcano. Let's look into the examples of active volcanoes. Mount Canlaon, Mount Mayon, Mount Pinatubo, and Mount Taal. And these are the list of inactive volcanoes where you can find in the Visayas. Take note that the volcano's form depends on the viscosity of the lava once it reaches the surface. What is viscosity? Viscosity is a measure of a fluid's resistance to flow. It can be thick or fluid. Let's look at this example. Water versus honey. Which do you think has a low viscosity and a high viscosity? You're right. Water has low viscosity because it flows faster than honey. On the other hand, honey has a high viscosity. Now we go back to how this volcano formed. When lava has low viscosity, it travels long distance and over time, it forms a wide and shallow slope just like this. On the other hand, when lava has high viscosity, it's very thick and doesn't flow very well at all. In addition, high viscous lava is associated with explosive eruptions and pyroclastic flows. There are four major types of volcano. The first one is a shield volcano. It formed when lava flows of low viscosity build up over long periods of time. It is broad, dome-shaped volcano with long, gently sloped sides. In fact, the largest volcano on Earth are shield volcano. If you were to fly over top of a shield volcano, it would resemble a warrior's shield, hence the name. These volcanoes can cover large areas but never grow very tall. Next is composite volcano, are also called stratovolcanoes. Are cone-shaped volcanoes composed of layers of lava, ashes, and rock debris. Are fed by conduit system which taps into a reservoir of magma deep within the earth. This magma can erupt out of several vents across the composite volcano's flanks. Some of the most volcanoes in the world are composite volcanoes, and some of the most devastating eruptions in history came from them. What can you see on the picture is in Mount Fuji in Japan. And of course, our very own Mayun volcano is a composite volcano as well. The third type is a cinder volcano. It is the simplest type of volcano. It grows from a single vent in the Earth's crust, and it really grows much taller than 300 meters above their surroundings. Cinder cone volcanoes are often associated with other kinds of volcanoes like shield volcanoes and composite volcanoes, just like this picture. Geologists discovered more than 100 cinder cones on the sides of Hawaii Mauna Kea, one of the biggest volcanoes in the world. Each cinder cone comes from a vent that opened up on the sides of the volcano. This is another example of a cinder cone volcano. The last type of volcano is a lava domes. It is formed when a volcano slowly erupts of a very thick lava or multiple eruptions of different kinds of lava. The sides of lava domes are very steep and can cause rock slides around because of the extrusion of new lava. Mount St. Helens is a composite volcano located in Washington. After the eruption in 1980, a lava dome was observed. Not all volcanoes are the familiar cone-shaped mountains with lava spewing out of the top. Sometimes, you can get a very slow eruption underneath the ground. Large composite volcanoes can have hundreds of lava domes across their flanks. Now let's go to the different types of volcanic eruptions. Phreatic or hydrothermal is a steam-driven eruption as the hot rocks come in contact with water, can be from groundwater, lake, or sea. It is short-lived, characterized by ash columns. Phreatic eruptions pulverize surrounding rocks and can produce ash, but do not include new magma. Shown on the left is our Taal volcano in Batangas. Phreatomagmatic is a violent eruption due to the contact between water and magma. As a result, a large column of very fine ash and high speed and sideway emission of pyroclastics. Strombolian, a periodic weak to violent eruption characterized by fountain lava, just like the Erazo volcano in Costa Rica. Again, it is a periodic weak to violent eruption characterized by fountain lava. Volcanian is characterized by tall eruption that reach up to 20 kilometers. A short, violent, relatively small explosion of viscous magma. This type of eruption results from the fragmentation and explosion of a plug of lava in a volcanic conduit or from the rupture of a lava dome. The last type of volcanic eruption is Plinian. Is excessively explosive type of eruption of gas and pyroclastics, just like our Pinatubo volcano in Zambales. My dear students, I hope you learned something today. Once again, this is Teacher Marian, and I'm hoping to see you soon. Goodbye.